Kill Jill, coming at you once again. I just got my load assignment. I was asleep, just waking up. I gotta take Shelly to the restroom. You're gonna come with me real quick. I straightened up the back, and I got to bobtail and pick up a trailer 5 miles away, and I have an hour to be there. So that leaves me with just enough time to walk my dog. And I'm gonna grease my fifth wheel when I get there, because my fifth wheel plate is kind of dry, and I'm gonna show you that. And this is my paperwork. When I get my load assignments, I write everything down. I got that from a YouTuber that I watch, a female trucker, and please forgive me, I'm forgetting her name right now. Darn. But a beautiful lady. She has locks, and if I'm able to, I will put her information in the description box. This is my logbook, and that's just like what I write. I write everything: trip number, destination, empty miles, like the total miles, my pickup numbers, the weights of the load, the appointment times, every single address, down to the fuel stop. And that's just where I take my breaks. That's just my little journal. So I can account for where I've been. It helps me with my memory, because sometimes when you go so many different places, you don't remember where you were, even if it was yesterday. I shop at Walmart in between my breaks, like in between the trips and stuff, and that's convenient for me, excuse me, as far as parking. And Walmart allows trucks, and also I have the Walmart app on my phone, and it tracks my location. So every time I shop at a Walmart, it automatically puts my receipts in the app. So that helps me remember my locations as well. Because one time I noticed when I'm driving that if every state has like a city that has another city. Like there's multiple cities. There's multiple states that have like Miami. There's like Miami, Florida, and there's like another Miami somewhere else. And I want to say there was a place, Locust Grove. I saw it in Georgia. And I want to say I was somewhere else driving through another state, and I saw like the city of Locust Grove. And I was like, okay, so I need to pay attention to the cities. That's something that I learned while on the road. I'm learning a lot. I'm learning that, you know, simple stuff like the interstates that go east and west are odd numbers, and the interstates that go north and south are like the interstates that go east and west are even numbers, and the states that go north and south are like odd numbers. Little tiny stuff like that. And Shelly's ready to potty, and I'm gonna take y'all with me to get her squared away. She is ready. Talking too much. I'm talking really fast because I'm in a rush, you guys. Putting on my shoes. Okay. I'm coming, Shelly. By the way, if you haven't already, take a look at some of my other videos. My channel, The Girl Pap. It's just me and my children and my dog and what I do. You know, stuff like that. My little boy coming up soon. My little boy Cornell, he wants to create some ASMR videos, so I gotta get a really nice microphone. I'm working on getting some stuff like a microphone, a tripod, light ring, stuff like that, because I really want to get serious about making content for you guys for my channel. So let's go watch Shelly. Sit. Let's see if she's gonna listen to me. I'm about to take her off her leash. Shelly, sit. Sit for mommy. Sit. Good girl. Here we go. Take you off your leash. Okay, you can go run around, baby. Good girl. Come on. Oh, she wanna play. That's how we play. She's like, come on, mama, come catch me. Come on, baby. Okay, so I'm at the shipper. I'm picking up my preloaded, and I was a bad girl this morning, and I didn't pre-trip like I was supposed to. I don't know, I was distracted. So I'm about to do 3 things. I'm about to pre-trip, grease my 5th wheel, and hook up to this trailer. So I'm just gonna set up, but I'm not gonna hook up. I'm just gonna because I really need to get this 5th wheel greased, because I can't stand no dry 5th wheel. They call it axle grease, 5th wheel grease, you know. But we gonna do that together. I'm gonna show you how I do my pre-trip. Cause I mean, that's not my first time forgetting the pre-trip. I don't know. One time, what did I do? One time, yeah, one time I was in such a rush, I completely forgot to pre-trip. And what I did was, I didn't drive that far before I realized it, so I pulled off. I pulled over, and I pre-tripped then. So this is kind of like that situation last time. As long as you get it done, like early on, they won't give you a hard time as long as it gets done. So I'm almost set up to my trailer. I'm backing in. Y'all don't see what I'm doing, but I'm backing in. And I'm OCD, borderline OCD. So it gotta be like perfect. And I'm gonna show you my hooking method, because everybody has a different hooking method. There is like a literal by the book hooking method, and I'm kind of like, I think I'm as close to by the book as possible when it comes to hooking up to my trailer. So I'll be right back. I took that 5th wheel grease that's in here. I'm wearing the wrong color, baby, because I am in some cream color pants, and I'm in between these wheels, and I know I'm gonna get my pants dirty, but my little butter knife broke. It's okay. All I'm doing is smoothing it out. This is 5th wheel grease, axle grease. I call it ketchup because it look like ketchup. In this case, it kind of look like cranberry sauce because it's like, it's cold. I guess it changed colors when it's cold. And this just keeps the trailer apron lubricated when you're turning. I was talking to my dad, and he drives trucks as well. And all kind of other heavy machinery, and he was saying that it doesn't matter if the 5th wheel is greased or not, and the trailer's gonna move how it needs to move. I mean, I guess, but to me, it makes a difference. To me, I don't know. It was emphasized in trucking school, so if you know my instructors emphasized it, I'm gonna go with what they believe as well. Not saying that my daddy not right, but these people drove over 1 million miles. No shade, Dad, no shade. And and that's all they know is trucks. And I had some really good instructors at trucking school. I went to Coastal Truck Driving School of Lake Charles, Louisiana, and there's many different locations, and I think I went to the best location. Shout out to Wynn and Richard and Mort and Betsy and Ramona. Love you guys. Let me go around. So I'm just gonna do the other side, and I'm gonna show y'all something while I'm doing this. I can tell, I always look before I hook right here. I'm gonna bring this back and hook it to this trailer. I can tell by looking at it, y'all, I'm gonna have to lower my trailer before I hook it. That's the purpose of looking before you hook, because if your trailer is too high or even too low, it can mess up the hooking process. So I'm going to lower my trailer so that there isn't any gaps in between this 5th wheel plate and that trailer apron. So I'm lubricated, and once I hook my trailer, I'm gonna show you what I look for in a trailer to make sure that the trailer is good. It's not like a bad trailer. It got good wheels on it, good tires, Get the trash right there. All the lights and stuff work. It got, I can't get it. Okay. Okay, I'm struggling. Okay, so yeah, and then we're gonna do a full pre-trip. So let's do that. This is what I meant when I said look before you hook. What you're looking for is to make sure that your trailer is all the way flush with your fifth wheel plate. I'm gonna get under there. I get under every time and make sure that my kingpin right there is totally lined up with that locking jaw. I'm gonna just go straight back. Here's my tire. Everything is ready to go. Once I hook this, I'm gonna connect my air lines and my electrical lines. These, I'm gonna hook that up, and I'm gonna finish lifting the rest of that landing gear and compare my seal number with my paperwork and do a inspection of my trailer and finish my pre-trip. Hooking my fifth wheel into my trailer. That's what happens. Do my tug test. Alright, let's go hook them lines up. Roll the window up. I use my window down here for that click, and it just makes me feel better to have my window down to do anything related to hooking or unhooking. And I don't want Shelly to jump out the window like she did at the last distribution center, turn off the vehicles and Shelly ass in here, but I was supposed to do that anyway. But especially because Shelly in here. And let's go hook my airlines. Supposed to have gloves on, but I can do it without the gloves. Sit you right here, honey. I'm gonna sit you right here. Just don't fall. I just got this nice little iPhone. I like my little iPhone. Okay, can you see? Okay. I'm gonna inspect my glad hand seals on the trailer. Make sure that they're not, make sure the rubber seals don't have any abrasions. It's not worn, torn, or frayed. Blue on the left. Hook my glad hand. You can't see, but I'm gonna show you on the right side. And then red to the right. Red to the right. Yeah, I don't need gloves to do this. And I know one thing, when I do it, not to have my nails pretty and long, because that's how I messed up my nails last time. I'm in second gear, and I'm gonna get in second gear. I'm gonna stay in second gear all until the feet of my landing gear raises off the ground, and then I'm gonna go to first gear. Second gear is the slow gear, and it makes it easier to lift and lower the trailer. And you can't do it in first gear if it's a really heavy load. And I'm gonna look at my paperwork in a minute and see just how much my load weighs. I think I can go ahead and go to first gear now. Yeah. Push it in, and then I feel like I'm not completely. Okay, yeah, there we go. Yeah, with the yeah. Good right there. You don't have to lift them all the way up. Let's go run around back. Look at this seal number, and then I'm gonna do my pre-trip. Well, let's just start right here. We're gonna do it halfway. Okay. So check in. I'm looking. I'm gonna flip this camera over, y'all. I'm checking. I'm inspecting my landing gear and the frame. Solid. Good crank handle. I'm checking I always check my wings. See that there's a good working order light right there. My tandems are slid all the way to the rear. Whenever I move up out this hole, I'm gonna slide these forward. They're gonna be slid to about right here. Oh, I can zoom out. Yeah, they're all the way back, but I'm gonna move these wheels, these tires, up about here. I'm checking my tires for any abrasions, bubbles, or cuts, any air leaks. The bud spacing is good. The tires aren't touching, rub against each other. You're gonna see some normal wear and tear on these tires. I'm checking the thread depth. I haven't ran across any like ball tires. Checking my mud flap on both sides. Checking my door hinges and my door seals all the way around. I'm checking my DOT tape. I'm checking my license plate. I think I'm gonna, let me take a picture of this license plate. I think they might want it when I do my paperwork. Ooh. And then let me check my seal number. Ooh, took a picture of that. And then let's do the other side, checking my wings and my tires and my mud flaps. Okay. And then when I'm gonna check my lights last. That's a big part of my pre-trip is my lights. I check my own tires on my tractor, check my own mud flaps. My tires look okay. Normal wear and tear, whatever. Check my lights in the front. What else I check for? Check my hood mirrors. Make sure that they not bent, cracked, broken. I occasionally lift my hood. My hood is good. Like underneath my hood is good. My fluids are good. That's pretty much it. I check my gauges. Let me turn on these lights. Check my lights. So these are the lights. Oh wait. I turn on my lights. I turn on my headlights, and I turn on my hazards. I'm gonna go all around my trailer. Light up there, light. So look, I'm hooked in, no space. I'm lifted, I'm hooked in. See those locking jaws? They're all around my kingpin. Okay, lights, good. Light. Don't forget, I gotta raise these up. I gotta move those forward. Light. ABS light is out. It's supposed to be. Lights. Light working. Light, come to the front. Light. I got my high and low beams, they work. High and low beams on that side, they work. So I'm pre-tripped, I'm hooked. Let me just do my paperwork out and we're gonna get on the road. I gotta bring this load to North Carolina. Talk to you later. Okay, I'm about to slide my tandems back. I'm waiting on somebody to get out my way. But here's my paperwork. Gotta do all my paperwork on here. Loaded at the shipper, and I'm gonna go to the Lowe's, and I'm gonna get the navigation. I'm gonna get the directions to the Lowe's. Why isn't it like letting me do it? Let's see. Oh, okay. No, I have not arrived at the fuel stop. Why are you telling me? I did not arrive at the fuel stop. So this thing tripping. So it's not letting me go to the fuel stop. I'm gonna have to manually type in the address. I don't know why I did it. So I'm going to put in my address to the fuel stop, 2200 Forge Road, Johnstown, PA. I've been there before. And then I'm gonna slide my tandems back. Okay, I'm about to slide these tandems back. This is how I do it. You go to your tandem release arm, you pull the release arm, and to go forward, you keep your parking brake engaged, but you release your, you keep your trailer brake engaged, but you release your parking brake. And then to move them back, you go forward. And to move them forward, you go back. So, let's do that. I gotta release the arms. Release the tandem pins. Pull the tandem release arm. Shelly gonna stay right here with you. Now I'm gonna show you. Okay, I'm gonna show you. Shelly, don't drive off. And don't get in my seat. You're always getting in my seat. I hate it when she get in my driver's seat. She always do that. So this is the tandem release arm. These are the locking pins. They lock. So when you pull this lever, the release pins go inside. So these can slide. So your trailer tandems can slide. So I'm gonna put it in reverse so that my tandems can be moved forward. There goes Shelly. Move out the way, baby. Go. Every time, never fails. Okay, so start my truck back up. Release the parking brake, but keep the trailer brake engaged. And I like to have my window down for this so that I can hear what's going on. Put my vehicle in reverse, and I'm just gonna watch my trailer back up. And I'm not heavy. I'm at 15,000 pounds. Okay, so I think I'm good right there. Oh, shit. All right. Push those pins out. I'm gonna go forward this time. Make sure they lock. Listen for the lock. I heard the lock. And let's go do a visual inspection real quick. Make sure that my tandems where they're supposed to be. Then we're gonna drive 2 hours for the fuel stop. I'll show y'all how to do fuel, and then I'll wrap this video up. It's been long enough. I don't want to bore you. Save some for another day, y'all. Hello again. I made it to the fuel stop, the Love's fuel stop in Jonestown, PA. And I'm going to close out the video at this point. I'm going to save all the fueling for another video. On the next video, I would like to show y'all how to scale a load. And in that video, I'll put how I fuel. And we only have to scale the loads or weigh the loads that are over 38,000 pounds. And this one is very light, so I don't have to scale. And I wanted to go back to writing down my notes because I noticed that my route changed, like literally in the middle of my route. So I'm glad that I was able to look over my notes. That's why you write, another reason why you write your information down, because your information can change and you have it on paper, like what it was before. So, and it's easier to read on paper and take notes on paper. So instead of delivering this to the Costco in Raleigh, North Carolina, I'm gonna take this to Providence Forge, Virginia, but not at a distribution center. I don't know if they're gonna make me drop this. I don't know what they're doing. I'm about to call them. I don't know if they're gonna repower me. I wonder why. If they do repower me, I wonder why. It'd be like that sometime. That's trucking. So I'm gonna call my fleet manager and see what's going on with this load, because it looks like they don't have me doing a full delivery. They made some changes and I'm unaware why. And what else? Oh yeah, that girl, that young lady who I referenced earlier in the video, who I got the idea about taking notes from. Her name is Niesha K, and I will leave a video of hers in the description box, a link to her YouTube channel if you want to watch her videos too. It's Niesha, Niesha K, and I've been watching her for a while. What else I was gonna tell y'all? So just be looking out for more videos in regards to, you know, story times, other tips. I'll probably rate the rest areas that me and Shelly stop at, because I typically stop at the rest areas more than the truck stops in the evening time, because it's better, it's more nature, it's more patches of grass for her to use the restroom at, and I like to get my steps in, so I like to walk the trails. I'll, you know, just tell y'all more about me, more about what's going on. The winter time's coming up, so I'll be driving in these mountains during the winter months. I don't know what that's gonna be like, so we'll experience that together, because we mostly drive in the eastern part of the states, like up in North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and there's lots of mountain ranges. And I've never driven in the snow before in a semi, so we'll learn. This is a journey. I know there's lots of female trucker videos, so you're probably wondering what's gonna set me apart from everybody else. All I can tell you is that this is just me sharing my journey, unfold as we go along, and I'm gonna emphasize a lot of tips, a lot of safety, a lot of training. I'm gonna tell you more about my truck. I have a 2022 or 2023 Freightliner Cascadia, and I'm learning more about my truck, so I'll talk more about my truck also in future videos. So yeah, every day is different, and you just have to learn how to adjust and overcome and expect the unexpected, and always keep on trucking. So overkill Jill, over and out. Talk to y'all later.